Okay, so the day that I'm filming this, Christmas is right around the corner, which means New Year's is also right around the corner. So New Year's resolution time is here. So I've been watching a lot of videos lately that have to do with like becoming a better version of yourself or becoming the you want to be. And I found them really inspiring. And there's kind of like this formula of breaking it down into weeks, and it's kind of like trying to form new habits, which is smart because turning these things into habits is really how you're gonna stick to them, you know? So I am going to do 7 weeks with 7 daily non-negotiables, and I want to say 4 or 5 weekly non-negotiables, and I'm going to share them with you now. They're going to kind of be like New Year's resolutions because that's when I'm going to start like being strict with myself, and I'm going to try to do like updates on how it's going and all that kind of stuff. So stay tuned if you're interested. But yeah, let's get into them. What really struck me with wanting to do this in this kind of format is a couple of the videos I saw, they word it like the best version of you, what does that look like? And you can kind of like get a picture of if I was exactly what I wanted to be, what would I be doing? And then just do them, right? So labeling them as non-negotiables does help make it like stricter and all that kind of stuff, which I like, but I'm really bad with this kind of stuff. So I know I'm gonna fail, but I'm going to try, and that's gonna at least give me one new thing I'm doing right in my life, which is definitely needed because the end of the year is so stressful. So I think starting the new year just fresh is going to be great. So my first non-negotiable is to go to sleep by 9 p.m. every weekday. And like on the weekend, I don't really care as much. I should go to bed sooner, but it doesn't need to be by 9. But I get up at like 4:45, 5 o'clock in the mornings, and I'm going to sleep at like 10:30, and I have been dead tired, and it's just not good. It's not healthy, and it's just dangerous too, driving in the morning when it's that dark and I'm that tired. I fall asleep. Like I'm falling asleep on the way to work, and that's so not okay. So for my health and for my safety, I need to start going to bed at 9 p.m. That is a big rule for me this year. Okay, my next non-negotiable is to start praying every day. I have been so bad about this. I don't remember the last time I prayed, and I'm very ashamed of that. So I want to get closer to God this year, back like how I used to be. And step 1 is to talk to Him. So praying every day is a huge thing, and it's not just for God, like He wants you to. It's not just for Him, it's for yourself too, because you're nothing without Him, and not having a relationship with Him. Like, you can't have a relationship with somebody and not talk to them. Like, the relationship's gonna die. That's exactly what happens with God too. So I'm going to start praying every day. That is probably the most important one on this entire list. Okay, next thing on my list is to get ready within the hour of waking up. Now, I do that every day, like during the week, during my work week anyways, but I don't do that on the weekends, and it really puts me behind when I'm trying to film or just get anything done. I usually like go grab something to eat, watch some TV, lay around, get on my phone, and then I'm screwed for the rest of the day. Like, I don't then get to start working till like 2 or 3, and that's crazy, which right now it is 2, but I filmed a whole video this morning. But in order to make that better and to be more productive on the weekends when I'm trying to work, I need to get ready within the first hour of waking up, because you're just gonna feel better and it gets your day started. And yeah, that's my third non-negotiable. And in case you're wondering why you're in the car with me, we're going to get Dunkin' because I'm addicted, and you know, I need to get through this day. I still have like 3 videos to film today, so sorry it's dark. It's very gloomy outside, which sucks on a day you're trying to film a lot, but let's go to Dunkin'. All right, my next daily non-negotiable is to get at least 8,000 steps in. I know 10,000 is like the buzzword. Honestly, I just don't have that kind of time every day to commit to getting to 10,000 steps. And I heard a rumor that once you hit 7,000 steps, the 10,000 isn't as much more of a benefit than 7,000. So I'm gonna go for 8. 8,000 steps a day is my goal. Hi, I have an online order for Hannah.
All right, you can go pull up.
Thank you. Thank you. She's sneaky. Yum. Oh my gosh, this is so good. It's not all stirred. Okay, my next daily non-negotiable is going to be committing 15 minutes a day to cleaning my room, just in general, like tidying up, picking things up, putting things back where they belong, throwing trash away, all that kind of stuff. 15 minutes. That should help my weekends when I'm trying to film not be so crazy of like cleaning my room, because I don't let it pile up as much. It's not going to be perfect, but that's the goal. It should definitely help because as much as I want to be organized and tidy, I'm not. So it's going to take effort and creating a habit to make myself stay tidy. So 15 minutes a day, that's what we're gonna do. My next non-negotiable for every day is kind of not an everyday thing, but most days, I guess. I don't know. I want to start weight training again at least 3 times a week. I don't have my weights with me right now, but I'm gonna get them back soon. And I used to weight train every day, most days, 5 days a week, I'd say. And I loved it and I miss it. It's hard to get back into it, and it's hard for me to stick to a workout plan like crazy. So that's going to be part of it, because you just feel better and it's just good for you, you know? I mean, especially since I'm over here downing all these Dunkin' refreshers. Mama needs to work out. So 3 times a week, weight training. Okay, now my last daily non-negotiable is to start to drink 2 liters of water every day. I used to be so good at this. I swear I got on a big kick over the summer. I was drinking water like crazy. Some of it was Mio, which I know there's a big controversy on. It doesn't count, or it does count. But when you don't drink anything, like any kind of water, Mio counts, okay? So even if it includes Mio, I am going to start drinking 2 liters of water a day again, because that's so good for you. And it helps in so many different areas, you know? So I know that's like everybody's like, drink more water. But seriously, like, drink more water. Okay, now let's get into my weekly non-negotiables. Okay, my first weekly non-negotiable is try something new. So for the next 7 weeks, every week, I want to try something new. And that could be a new book or a new hobby, learn something new, like something new I want to do that I haven't done before. So that's kind of scary for someone like me, because I'm not really, that's just not in my personality, but I want it to be, and that'll just give me an excuse to try something, and maybe something will stick. Maybe I'll find something new that I like. I don't know, but I think that's a really good, fun thing to do in the new year. You know, experiment. Go out of your comfort zone, because if you stay in your comfort zone, nothing's ever going to change. If you like where you're at, then great, stay where you're at. But this is for trying to become a better version of myself. So in order to do that, I need to do something different to better myself. So there you go. My second weekly non-negotiable is going to be to sit down and plan my week. Like, I am really bad about putting a bunch of ideas down, but then I don't actually have a plan behind it. And then the day comes, like today, a Saturday, that now's the time to get work done. And I'm like, I have this to-do list, but I have no idea how I'm going to get it done, or what I actually need to get done, what steps to do. So I'm going to plan my week once a week to actually be able to get stuff done, especially because I have a lot of new things coming in the new year. I say a lot, not necessarily a lot, but like big new things. And so I really need to get my head on straight. So planning my week every week is non-negotiable. My next weekly non-negotiable is to go over my budget once a week. I need to first make a budget. Like, I kind of have one, but it's not super strict and not super detailed. I need to make a detailed one, and once a week go over it. And that's really going to be the key to sticking to it, because of the things that are going to be new in the new year for me, financial struggle will happen. So I need to really budget and stick to the budget in order to reach my goals. So that's the big one. Go over the budget once a week. Okay, this next one is really important to me. It's a big deal to me, but I'm going to sit down once a week and respond to comments and emails. I am so bad at doing that. I mean, and I apologize to you guys who comment. I love your comments so much, so keep them coming. I'm gonna start responding now. I am terrible at responding to people. Ask my friends. I don't even text them back. Like, I am just bad about that. It's bad. So I'm gonna start doing that, especially because you guys, like, you're the reason I have this channel and that I'm here, and I love and appreciate every single one of you so much. So I need to start actually responding to you, and I'm really sorry. I've just had so much on my plate. I am just awful. And I need to start responding to emails, because I'll get brands emailing me, I'll get, you know, important life stuff emailing me, time sensitive stuff, and I need to, like, it'll pop through, I'll read it, I'll be like, oh yeah, let me start to read it later. I never do. I never go back to it. So I'm gonna start doing that now, because that's just really important. So yeah. Last but not least, every week, at least once a week, I'm going to cook a legitimate meal. So I'm really bad. Like, I'll be lazy. I'll heat up a frozen dinner, or, like ramen or something like that. I want to make like at least once something and like have leftovers of like a meat and a vegetable and a starch, like a good meal. I need to actually start making at least once a month. Once a week. I used to cook when I lived at my house alone. I cooked most nights and it was really good, and I just don't anymore. It's just being in a different area, like in a different house, not alone, and just out of sorts and out of routine. I just don't do it, but I need to get a routine down, and I just need to be healthier. So that's gonna happen as well. Let me know what kind of goals you have to become a better version of yourself, because there's a lot more I would like to do. I just know I'll overwhelm myself if I write them all down as non-negotiable, so I'm doing a little bit at a time. Let me know what you would like to do and what kind of New Year's resolutions you have for 2024. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you stick around, check out some videos here, and have a wonderful rest of your day.